Let's quickly run through a couple of language devices that you can use for your exams. Let's start basic and let's move way up. Alright guys, simile. This is when you compare two things using like or as. So for example, the boy ran like a cheetah. That's a very common example. Let's move on. Let's go for metaphor. Now guys, this is when you compare two things and you say something is something. For example, a lot of parents might say, my daughter is a princess. Yeah, or if someone's really, really mean to you, you might say, you are a monster. It's a straight comparison. You haven't used like or you haven't used as. Next guys, let's go for oxymoron. Oxymoron guys, this is when you have two opposites back to back. It's a contrast. So for example, if I said, I have a dark light, that's a contrast because dark and light don't go together. If I say love hurts, it's a contrast. Love is positive, hurt is negative. If I say I saw a big midget, it's a contrast because you don't normally see a big midget. Now that guys is an oxymoron. Let's next go for onomatopoeia. Alright guys, onomatopoeia, this is a sound. So this is a word that describes a sound. So the clock went tick tock, tick tock. The car went zoom. These are words that describe sound. Next, let's go for repetition. This is when the writer repeats a word or a phrase throughout a piece of writing, maybe to emphasize that particular word. Alright guys, let's go for two more because the space on the board isn't the greatest. Let's go for a rhetorical question. Now this is probably your most commonly used language device. This is basically when a writer asks a question in a piece of writing. How would you feel if this was you, for example? Now guys, one trick with rhetorical questions, please don't overdo it. Please don't ask questions the whole way through your writing. And finally, let's go for anecdote. Anecdote. Please excuse my spelling. Guys, anecdote, this is a small personal story that you add to a piece of writing. So if I'm talking about school uniform and why it's so bad, I might say in year 7, I was picked on because my uniform wasn't correct. I added a small personal account into my piece of writing just to make it a bit more persuasive, a bit more real. Now guys and girls, these are 6 different language devices. Of course, there's loads more that I will address in future videos, but these should be enough to get you revising at the moment. If there's anything in particular that you want me to address, please let me know.